Laura Busby, thanks for taking the time. Grand Canyon, you open up in Arizona against the Lopes out there, and I thought a good fight by the Falcons despite the loss.
Yeah, I think that's a team that will likely end up in the top half of the Mountain West this year, even though they're a new team to the Mountain West. I think they're a good one. With that being said, we dominated possession. We dominated the expected goals in the game, so it was a disappointing result for us.
Absolutely. But is this growth? I mean, I think 18 shots, that's more than we've seen from your team in the past. Is this the growth, and is it what you want to see your team do?
Yeah, I think growth would be putting the ball in the back of the net. We obviously did that twice. Those are things that we worked on this past week. So I think it was good to see the things that we've been actively working on in terms of keeping possession in the attacking half of the field. We did that really well. The first half chances that we got, and we scored a great front post goal. Ani Jost had one. So I think there has been growth in those areas. But at the end of the day, we lost the game 4-2, so we've got to be better on the defensive side. Like, all the pieces have to come together in order for us to win. We had plenty of chances in the second half. I don't really think we made the goalkeeper work for those chances. So we have to do a better job of making the most of the chances that we do get. So we just have to continue to work on it.
Got to be frustrating too, because you go out and you score more goals than had been really being scored, had more chances than you've had, and to come away with no points. Is there frustration among the team, and how do you use that moving into Utah State this week?
Yeah, ultimately we keep telling them, like, there has to be a collective belief, right? I don't think it was necessarily like a soccer issue as much as it was like a collective belief and mentality when we get into the final third to put the ball in the back of the net. So I gave them an example towards the end of a game of like a moment where we looked like we wanted to put the ball in the back of the net, and that mentality is required through every moment of the game when you get chances in the final third. And I don't know that we've been consistent enough in terms of our mentality and our collective belief. I think there's individuals that believe, but collectively as a group, we have to do a better job.
Is there some way to work on that in practice, collective belief, like believing that you can score this ball right now?
I think we've challenged our leadership council to step up in that way, because I do think some of that comes from the locker room and the moments that we're not around as a coach. So I think I'm excited to see how our leadership council moves moving forward to kind of garner that belief.
Utah State, Boise State, arguably maybe upper echelon of the Mountain West. How do you want to handle this week?
Yeah, I mean, Utah State is a team that last season was in the top 25. Yeah. The year before that, we beat them at home in the opener. So I think it is a team, if we believe and we play to our ability, which I think we played well this past game. So I think we need to take some belief from our last performance into this next one, and just trust in the process that what we're doing works, and then just add the mentality piece. So I wouldn't change anything major from last game to the next. I think every game in the Mountain West is a battle, and Utah State and Boise are two of the most athletic teams in the conference. So they're going to be good, but we get them on our home turf in front of our home fans at altitude. So I think that's an advantage for us.
Absolutely. I'm believing. Coach Busby, thanks for the time.
Thank you.